Hey guys, I'm Amaroth, and this will be just sort of answer to frequently asked question or questions. And this is for you who still keep using SDL versions of Noggit. So if you have quite new version of Noggit from repository, or if you are using beta version of Noggit, this video is intended for you. Now, for the rest of you who don't really know what kind of Noggit you have, or you've got some sort of SDL version, or for example SDL 1.4, to make this very short for you, stop using them, because there are many problems with them. For example, this version SDL 1.4 is duplicating models. Models are disappearing in this Noggit. ADTs are getting corrupted, so if you don't have 4 textures on every single chunk of that ADT can start crashing in game. And there are ways to avoid these problems. There are workarounds basically, and if you know them, you can use this Noggit. It's a little bit inconvenient to use, but it can be used. If you don't know how to prevent those bugs or those problems I have just mentioned right now, just don't use this Noggit at all. I could explain to you how to get rid of those problems and how to prevent them from happening and so on, but I would need to make 3 dedicated tutorials just to this version of Noggit, which is 2 years old now. 2 years is already old. It is already a lot now. So if you are using this Noggit and you think that it's stable version of that it is the last release, yes, it is the last release, which wasn't marked as beta basically, but this version is, like I said, 2 years old now. New versions of Noggit are way better. They are actually way more stable. They aren't corrupting data as much, or they aren't corrupting data at all basically. So uh, if you don't know how to make 1.4 work, don't use it. And yet another thing I would like to address here, if you want to get stable arrays of Noggit, don't count on it. Don't think that you will ever get one, because there is nothing like stable arrays of Noggit. Every single version of Noggit has bugs. Every single version of Noggit can cause you problems. Every single version of Noggit can corrupt your data. So make backups of your work and use the newest version of Noggit you can get your hands on. And that's pretty much it. So just find some version which works for you and just use that, because using 1.4 SDL or something like that, if you don't know how to use it without having all kinds of issues, that's just not worth it. Okay, so basically risk getting some new version. For example, this version I'm using here, which is now 3 months old, so it's quite old, but it's still usable. You can find this in my tutorial pack. Link to that is in one of my videos. It is one of my errors videos. I will link on that tutorial pack in this video's description as well. So get at least this version or even newer from someone else and use that. Don't use SDL something versions. So those SDL 1.4 and older, just get rid of them already and stop using them, because there are all kinds of issues with them, and I just keep being asked by people who are getting troubles like my models are disappearing, or my models are getting duplicated, or my map is crashing after being saved. Sometimes someone even asks, hey, water is disappearing on ADTs after those ADTs are saved in Noggit. Well, those are issues which aren't here anymore. You just need to get a new version of Noggit. So that's all from me. I hope this was useful, guys, and I hope that I won't be asked this question all the time. In case you sometimes ask about this, I will just link this video probably. So if you are here with me, even now, if you haven't already turned this off, I guess, thanks for watching. And as always, happy modding. I will see you soon on my next level design video.